What we're going to be doing, we're going to be going through the suitcase, okay, which is just there. Okay, I can just move the camera a little bit. You should, oops, without breaking this tripod, which I don't particularly want to do. Now I'm going to do this, to be honest. There's never anywhere to put it. It's just weird. It's just weird. I don't know. I'm not going to be able to do it now. Can I see it? Can you see it there? Right. So anyway, right. So there's the case. Okay. Now it's a slightly smaller one than the one that I used for a holiday last year when I went to Dubrovnik. I've obviously got to go through the case to pack stuff for going to Tenerife, which is my very first travel blog of 2026, okay? And I mean, I'll be glad of it really. The weather's not very good today at all, so it'll be nice to just go through the luggage and put everything in, because I had to get my other bag out from when I went to Benidorm in November, because there were still some things in there that I need for this holiday coming up. So I thought, well, I'm going to use this bigger case, which I got from B&M, funnily enough, for a really good price. It was around 30 quid, but it's got 4 wheels on it, which is brilliant for dragging to airports. Okay, so if I just give you an idea of the size of it, if I get these bags out a minute, there's a few things in here I'm not going to need for going away on holiday. So if you look at it, that's basically the bag. So it's got 4 wheels on it, you see, which is always a good thing to have through an airport. And of course you've got the handle which lifts up as well. So but it's and you've got plenty of zip compartments, which is always a good idea as well. Okay, so the usual things that we're going to put in the suitcase is, well, you know, and a prime necessity is of course the electrical bag. Okay, so inside I have got the adapter. I should have the adapter. I have indeed. So I've got the 2-pin plug. So this is the Boots travel adapter, which I've shown you on a video before. So you plug the English plug into there, and then that goes into the wall in the European plug socket. Okay. Last time I had this bag out on camera, there was the 4 sockets, but I've decided to take the one that's got the 2, and then the USB sockets are there as well. And of course you plug that into the back of this adapter like that. So you plug it in, basically very easy. And then that goes in the wall socket, and then you can charge your phone. You can charge your phone using the USB, or you can use the normal plug. Okay, so and it's less luggage in here, less luggage and less weight. So that will go in this bag, and I'm pretty sure I've got a couple of spare USB wires just in case. But also I make sure I take the power bank wire, which goes in this bag as well, along with the plug. But again, you can charge that up in the USB in there, and then it lights up blue. These light up blue when you plug it in, so it's less weight. It's less weight. It's good, really. So that's the electric bag. So that definitely needs to go in the case. Of course, the next necessity that you have to have on a holiday is your toiletries. So, because I've not stayed in this hotel before, so the chances are they may or may not have shower gel already in the room, so I will be taking a bottle of it just in case. But there is one in here. So I've got shower gel, okay, I've got my trusty talc, mosquito repellent, just in case, you never know, some anti-bac wipes, okay, so they can go on there for a minute, toothpaste, of course, with a toothbrush, which is in here as well, and of course underarm deodorant. There's a couple of them in there, shaving foam, and there's also razors in here as well. Whoops, I'll sort that out in a minute. And of course a comb and some sun cream. Well, actually, yeah, there is sun cream, okay, which is the spray one, which you can get from Tesco's, okay, and I've also got the After Sun, which is also a spray as well, okay. It's a lot easier having that, to be honest. You can get a roll-on sun cream, but I think that's for kids primarily. But you can buy that if you want to, especially if you're taking kids on holiday, and you need to get like a factor 15 or 30, and then you can make sure the kids are protected from the sun as well, particularly independent on where you're going on your holiday. But the average temperature over in Tenerife in January is about 23 degrees. So it's going to be nice. It's not going to be hot, but it'll be warmer than what it is here in the UK at the moment, which is rubbish weather. So that is the toiletry bag sorted out. Put that in there. And there's plenty of room in this case. I'm going through my luggage, packing it because I'm going away next month, okay, and I'll be doing my very first travel vlog of 2026 as I'm going over to Tenerife, where I've never really been there for a holiday. I just went there on a cruise. Okay, so there's the suitcase. I've put the electrical bag in, and I've put the toiletry bag in, and I've brought my pants and socks down, so they're going to go in as well. And these storage bags are really worth having, because you can put your pants and socks in this, and your swimming shorts and your bikinis, whatever, right, bras, whatever, right, you can, because then it's the picture, and then in the other one you can put your shirts, your shorts, your trousers, okay, so it just keeps everything compact and tidy, okay, and it gives you more storage space in your luggage for any gifts that you buy when you go away. So I've got one or two storage bags, so I'm going to be sorting through these because I'm not going to be taking all these clothes because I'm only going for like a week or so I don't want a load of clothes, okay, really. So let's have a look through this, because there's quite a lot of stuff in here I am not going to need because it's from when I went on the cruise in September, so this hasn't really been unpacked. So I'm just going to vary it a little bit and put other clothes perhaps in the smaller case, which I use when I go on mini breaks, and that's like storage. So in here I've got like a shirt, I've got like another shirt, and then another t-shirt there, a tie that I wore on the cruise, which has got anchors and wheels on, and there's even some more socks in there as well, which I could probably take upstairs actually, so I don't need those. Yeah. So there's quite a few things really I'm not going to need. In fact, there's quite a lot of pants and socks in this bag, which I'm not going to need. So I'm going to take those out, and they can go upstairs. Let's just put those to one side a minute. Right, now in here, I've also got a pair of shorts. So I will be taking those, 100% I'll be taking those. And there's some more in the red bag just over there, because I've also got my pyjamas in there as well, which I'm going to need. So I'm going to put those shorts in that bag. I might switch it round a bit actually and use the other bag for shorts rather than this blue one, because this red one is a bit more bigger, and you can put your shirts and things in here, you see, and dresses and things. If you're going on holidays or cruises, you can get one of these storage bags. And I have got a smaller one as well, which has got some shirts in as well. So I'm going to be going through this and just make sure that it's compact in there. So let's go through this bag. I've been making some changes, I think. So there's a lot of shirts and trousers and shorts in this one, as you can see. And that doesn't live in there; it's a sock. So there's all of them. So this is a bigger bag. So I'm going to use this for my shorts and t-shirts. So that's the pants and socks one, which I'll use in a minute. So that's going to go in there. Right, let's have a look. So I definitely want those white trousers because I like wearing those on a night out because they're smart, and they're folded as well. And they're still clean from the cruise because they were washed when we were on the cruise. So they've not been worn since. So I've got another shirt which I'm going to put in. So that's two t-shirts. Another shirt there. I'm going to take these two pairs of shorts as well. So at least it gives me 3 pairs of shorts to wear. So I've got the pink and these. So they're going to go in this bag as well. The jean shorts are already in there. I also want my pyjama shorts, so they're going to go in as well. And of course my pyjama shirt is going to go in. Not really fussed about it not being ironed, I'm not bothered. It's going to be flat in there. And I'm also going to put another t-shirt in as well, so at least I've got 3 or 4 t-shirts to wear on holiday. And I'll be wearing either this jacket or a jumper when I leave to go to the airport, because it's going to be chilly when I go to East Midlands. This is where I'm going from. Because thankfully yesterday I was able to secure a flight and with the package deal to go to Tenerife, and I go from East Midlands. So that's what I'm going to do. So that's going to go in the bag, in the suitcase. Let's just put that in there, the bottom end. Toiletry bag. It's quite deep inside this case, so there's ample room. Right, so that's the shirts and shorts sorted, and trousers. Next bag, pants and socks. 1. So make sure I've got 7. So that's 1 pair of pants there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I've got 6 at the moment, but actually 7 because there's 1 on the floor just over there. So I'm going to have that back. So there's 6 pairs of pants in there. So let's make it 7. So we've now got 7 pairs of pants. Okay. Now the socks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And of course I can get a 7th pair from down here. Yeah, so 7 pairs of socks. So they can go in as well. And there's still loads of room for other things. Let's have a look through this shirt bag for a minute. What we got in here? Oh, another pair of pants. That's handy, that can come out. I might also take this shirt as well, actually. I'm going to take this one because this is a nice one. Wore this on the cruise. It's got like cocktail glasses on it. I'm going to take that one as well. Right, and those ones are mainly just anchor ones from cruises. So, okay. Don't need those. This is a spare bag, so I'm going to put everything else. I'm going to take this shirt because it's a smart one, so I'm taking that with me. So I'm going to put that in this bag. And interestingly, at this hotel I'm going to, they've got a rooftop bar, and there's also a pool up on the top, on the roof. There's a rooftop pool as well, with fantastic views. So, because I'm going to be staying in Puerto De La Cruz, okay, and the hotel I'm going to is in the old town, so it'll be interesting to go up there and have a look at the views, and also maybe, if the weather's decent, and I may do this actually, if I take my swimming shorts, which funnily enough I've got anchors on from the cruise, and I did wear these on the cruise back in September, so I might pack those as well, and maybe spend a bit of time by the pool for probably a morning or something during the holiday. Because I'm not really going to be venturing out of Puerto De La Cruz very much during the holiday. I've got a couple of plans what I'm going to be doing when I'm there, but I probably won't be venturing out on many excursions because of the prices. There is one I might consider doing, the Teide by night, where you can go up onto the mountain and you can take photographs of the stars. And also you get treated to a 3-course dinner, you get wines included as well. And it's about €90, but it's a 9-hour excursion, so it's probably well worth doing it. So I may consider that one. But my main plan when I go over there is to go and visit this Loro Parque, which is a really large zoo, and it's a bit like Mundamar Terra Natura in Benidorm, but also you can watch sea lion shows, dolphin shows, orcas, which are killer whales, and it's only one of 2 places in the world that has got orcas, which are killer whales, okay? So it'll be interesting to see those. It's got a really large aquarium. It's got a large shark tunnel as well. It's also got one of the largest penguin enclosures as well. But yeah, it's only one of 2 places in the world that's got orcas. So that's where I'm going to be heading. Hello to you, Evie Mitchell. Nice to see you on the channel. But yes, so I'm planning to go there. So my first holiday of 2026 is booked, and I'm literally packing my suitcase, going through the luggage, etc., making sure everything's in there that needs to be. But yes, honestly, this zoo looks fantastic. I'm going to put links in the description of this video. Please take a look at it. It's absolutely amazing. They've got capybaras there, they've got anteaters, they've got sharks as well, because you go into this tunnel and there's sharks and stingrays swimming above you. It's one of the largest shark tunnels in the world. So if you've been to Blackpool Sea Life Centre or Birmingham Sea Life Centre, whatever, similar to that, and you go in the shark tunnel, you get the idea of what I mean. But this one is massive. And there's also a coral reef as well in this zoo, in a separate building. It's called Coral Kingdom. And you go in and there's all different corals and different fishes that you get in the coral reef around Australia, the Great Barrier Reef, all around there. So it's going to be absolutely amazing to see it. It's about €44 to go in, but there's loads of eating places in there. There's loads of places to walk and relax. It's set amongst a load of exotic plants and trees. There's also a free land train you can catch from the old town where my hotel roughly is. And it'll take you to the zoo and back again, and also it takes you around Puerto De La Cruz as well, but it'll be worth doing it. It runs every 20 minutes, so I'm going to be paying a visit down there the night before, just to see how long it takes to walk from the hotel. But I'm really looking forward to going, because I've never been to Tenerife for a holiday. I've only been there to get a cruise ship, which I did in March this year, when I did the repossession cruise from Tenerife to Cyprus. So I'll be flying into Tenerife South, and then it's a 90-kilometre journey to Puerto De La Cruz, which is about an hour drive. So I should get there around tea time. So after dinner, I'll go and have a little recce of the resort, and then the next day, go and pay a visit to the zoo. And I'm also going to visit the Botanical Gardens as well in Puerto De La Cruz, which is half an hour walk from the hotel, and it's €3 to go in there. So I'll be looking at doing that. There's loads of little plazas and places to go and sit and relax. There's old churches you can look at. There's plenty of walks along by the beach. Honestly, it looks a fantastic place. It's a city, but it's split into 3 parts. So where the zoo is, it's classed as Punta Brava, and then you've got the modern part, and then you've got the old town area, which is where I'm going to be staying, okay? Because I love old towns. I love going down narrow streets. And there's even some Agatha Christie steps as well in Puerto De La Cruz. So if you are an Agatha Christie fan, there's steps all in different colours, and it's the names of all the books that she's written. So if you think of Poirot, Miss Marple, it's all the books that she's written, and they're all written on the steps all the way up in different colours. So it's the Agatha Christie steps. Now I know my mum will like that because she likes Poirot. She always likes a good murder mystery, and I'm sure a few of you out there will as well. So I'm going to pay a visit to that. So for a week's holiday just around that, I'm looking forward to going. So that is why I'm going through this case now, just to basically pack stuff for going. So thank you, Evie Mitchell. I'm sure I will have lots of fun. And there'll be lots of pictures and videos uploaded to the channel, as well as some live streams, especially in the Loro Parque. But I will put the link in the description under the video. Please go on the website and have a look at it. You can look at the map. They've got crocodiles there, they've got capybaras, which are my favourite animal. They've got meerkats, they've got everything. And of course you can watch all the shows. So you can watch the dolphin show, the sea lion show, the parrot show, and the orcas. Because as I said, it's one of only 2 places in the world that's got killer whales. Or orcas, as they're known as, okay? So, and I've been to Mundamar, Terra Natura in Benidorm. So if you've seen my Mundamar series from June this year in Benidorm with the sea lions, you'll get the idea of what I'm going to be seeing. And it's quite a big amphitheatre for all the shows that you can watch. And there's 4,000 parrots in this zoo as well, because the word loro in Spanish is parrot. So it's Parrot Park. There's 135 species of parrots in this zoo, but there's 4,000 in total, because it was just a parrot park when it first opened in the 1970s, but it's really expanded. It's one of the largest zoos in Europe, particularly on Tenerife. And it's in the north of the island behind Teide, which is the volcano. And apparently it's one of 14 volcanoes on the island as well, Mount Teide, because it's basically a volcanic island, and it's still active. So if the weather's bad, they don't generally do trips up there, but there is a cable car you can go up to the summit as well. I would love to do it, but again, I need to check the prices. But there's lots of videos coming. It's going to be my very first holiday of 2026. It's about a month away. I'm really looking forward to going, and it'll definitely be better weather than here. So thank you, Evie. I'm sure you will enjoy the series and the live stream, so make sure you join. I think the time difference is the same as the UK, so you won't have to worry about waiting an extra hour or being an hour behind, but the videos will be put on if you miss it anyway. But I'm going to just finish off packing this, and then we'll round the video up. But I really appreciate everybody's support this year for my channel, so thank you so much, everybody out there, for watching and helping me get to over 1 million views. So I really do appreciate that. I still need to celebrate that, which I'll probably do in the new year. I still need to do a meal out somewhere. I will arrange that in the new year, and I need to do that because and this holiday is also going to be part of my celebration, really. And I may arrange, actually I could do this, I may arrange to have a glass of bubbly on the plane, because I'm going on my own, yes. I've got a whole row to myself, so I'm going to be by the wing both ways, there and back, so I'll be doing plenty of videos of takeoff, in-flight and landing. It's not an early morning flight either. I may also decide to stay over the night before at East Midlands, so when I finish work I can just come home, drop my uniform off, and then just go straight to East Midlands Airport and stay overnight, and then get the flight the next day, because at least it puts me in a bit more of a relaxed setting. But I may celebrate with a glass of bubbly on the plane, to celebrate my 1 million views, okay, and there'll be videos of that as well. But anyway, that could come very soon. But for now, please enjoy the rest of this video. I'm going to just finish off packing this case, and I hope I'll give you some insight into what I'm going to be doing next month, but I'll be putting all the links in the description under this video when I've uploaded it. But thank you again, Evie Mitchell. I really appreciate your artwork that you've done for me this year, for my mum and dad's cruise ship, which is downstairs on the wall, and also my Dubrovnik picture. So who knows, I may ask you for another one at some point, but just stay tuned. But for now, I'll just continue to pack this. So I'm going to take these shorts in there. I think that's a good idea, and then at least I've got them. So that's me pants and socks bag, that's all my main clothes, pants and socks bag. Pumps, I don't think I'm going to take my pumps with me actually, because they're for cruises really. I've got a pair of smart trousers, I might take them upstairs as well, with the shirt and tie. Yeah, I might take those upstairs. Pumps, you know what, I will take the pumps because they are quite comfy. I mean, they're ideally deck pumps for a cruise, but I will take them because there's loads of room in the suitcase. There's loads of room. So, got a pair of suit trousers there, they can go upstairs, along with the tie, which I do actually need to keep. In fact, I'm not going to do that, I'm going to put it in the small bag. But yes, and the other thing as well, with Tenerife, because the new entry-exit system has come out now from October, it'll be interesting to see how that works, because when I came back from Benidorm back in November, the machines weren't working when I landed into Alicante, where you are now supposed to do a fingerprint and have your photograph taken, which basically avoids your passport being stamped. It'll be interesting to see how that works, and I will definitely do a video on it, believe me, when I'm at the hotel, because I'll show you around the hotel, which looks beautiful inside. There's all like pictures on the wall and trees and everything. It looks like a big greenhouse actually, looking at the pictures. But it looks a really nice hotel. It's right in the middle of the old town, opposite a plaza with an old church on it. It's about a 5-6 minute walk from the promenade and the beach. So it'll be nice. So please stay tuned to the channel at CarlSmith25. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.